This afternoon at Maryland, history was 144 years in the making. The Wolverines take on the Terps, one win away from 1,000 all-time, the most in college football. Up 7-3 in the first quarter after a Blake Corum score. The defense clamps down. Michael Barrett strips the ball from Talia Tagovailoa. Derek Moore scoops and scores in his return home, 14-3 at that point. Next possession, 3 and out, results in 2 as Christian Bovine blocks a punt for a safety, up 23-3 by the second quarter, but Maryland isn't waving the white flag. The lead is cut to 29-24 late in the fourth when Mike Sanristel helps keep it that way. The Wolverines forced 3 Maryland turnovers, including 2 Sanristel picks. Another safety helps cap it off as Michigan stays undefeated heading into the game, 31-24. But as Joel Sebastianelli tells us, this game could have been a catastrophe rather than a coronation.
There is just something about Week 12. Last year, Illinois took Michigan down to the wire and knocked Blake Corum out. Today, down as many as 20 in another physical game, Maryland put fear of the turtle and another unthinkable upset into the Wolverines. But faced with their biggest threat yet, the Maize and Blues best did not back into their shells.
Don't flinch, and that's with everything that's been going on. That's with within the program. Just don't flinch. Don't let anything affect you.
Maybe we needed this test a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we needed a close game like this. Not saying Penn State was close, but they gave us a run for our money out there. And guys like this, Mikey, especially when the offense isn't doing as good as we wanted to today.
This win does not happen without Mikey Sanristel. 2 interceptions. A pick 6 in the third was reviewed and ruled down. The second helped close the door with 5 minutes to go. By now, big plays are his reputation.
I told him, man, when he came off, man, he a damn dog, man. He a dog, bro. Especially those clutch moments whenever we needed it. We talk to each other all the time, telling him, this our team. We came back for a reason, so we got to be those tone setters, make those tone setting plays.
At halftime, we told the fellas, keep doing what we're doing. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. Just come out, stay disciplined, stay locked in.
So they beat the Terps, but in stark contrast to what has been a fairly healthy season, Michigan got beat up. Roman Wilson was knocked out of the game in the first quarter. Sharon Morris says he was fine, but trainers advised he not return to the game. Miles Hinton was helped off with a right leg injury. No structural damage reported. Michael Barrett returned to play through an AC joint sprain.
Next man up. That's how it is in Big Ten. Big Ten football's physical. Things like that happen. So those other guys stepped up and did a good job.
They'll take offensive lineman Ladarius Henderson back next week, and they'll take wins however they can get them. Team 144 had to fight for win 1000.
First, we need to edit coach in there. There's enough technology in the world today that we can get that done.
11 down. Ohio State to go.
We all know what time it is. Once this game was over, we knew where our attention was going to go. It feels great to be a part of this kind of game, showing how this team's able to kind of face adversity.
Sharon Morris said it still hasn't hit him that he's been on the sideline for history and that he'll be back there coaching against Ohio State next week. But you can bet that realization is going to come real soon. In College Park, Joel Sebastianelli, BCSN.